Everyone, it's Kirei here for Bramble Fox, and I have another new layout for you using some of the fabulous new sets available in the shop now. I've got the main attraction set, and I've pulled out the Magical Memories as a title, and then I've got some of those cute balloons from the parade set. Now I've got a number of photos. In fact, I've got 12 photos here. So I just decided they've been waiting to be scrapped. I have scrapped some elements of these photos, but not some of these details here. It was actually a visit to the Disney 100 exhibition in London at the beginning of this year, celebrating 100 years of Disney. And I took loads of photos, obviously. I'm a massive Disney fan. I did work for the Walt Disney Company for 23 years, and that definitely fueled my love for Disney. So so this was fab to go and see. There was lots of sort of nostalgic props and drawings, and yeah, it was really fun. And I went with a group of my scrapping besties. So yeah, we had a great time getting lots of photos. So anyway, so I have 12 of them here, and I decided I wanted to get them all onto a layout. So I've printed them out small, and then I'm just going to put them into like a block. So I'm just sticking them down onto the pattern paper here in 2 rows of 6, and then I'll create that'll be like a feature across the middle of the layout. So the paper collection I'm actually using is the Simple Stories Say Cheese Apart collection. It is obviously a Disney themed collection. So I did have to pull it out and obviously use it with my photos and to document my story. So yes, I'm going to just get all of these stuck down. I'm just layering them up over each other, keeping just the little white narrow border around each one. But yeah, it was really fun. It was a fab exhibition actually. I was glad I went. I don't work for the Walt Disney Company anymore, so yeah, it is nice to just keep in touch. So yeah, it gives me a little bit of Disney. Yeah, because I had it in my life for 23 years, so yeah, so it was fun to do. Anyway, back to scrapbooking. So, photos stuck down, distress the edges, and I will get that stuck down in the center, but I'm just playing around here. I've got some of the tags. I've got this castle card over on the left. I'm just sort of thinking about what I'm going to actually do. And then I've got some of the stickers, and I had these. It's a row of the, effectively, it's the shops from Main Street, from the park. Well, that's what it's meant to represent anyway. So I had an idea I'd use that actually as a feature at the top. So tags have been moved away, and I have those balloons. Are super cute there with the star and the regular balloon, and obviously a Mickey head, and then my Magical Memories title, which they're in that lovely bright red, which will sit below it. So I'm just adding a little bit of foam tape to the top of my photo block, and I will get that stuck down shortly. I decided to fussy cut out the castle, so I'm going to use it as a layering piece behind that row of Main Street shops. And you'll see that in just a moment. There it is over on the left. But I remembered before I got everything stuck down that I did want to add some stenciling to my background. So rather than leaving it just completely white, I thought I'd bring in this Fox cut number 110, which is in the December Fox box. And I love all the sort of irregular circles there. And I thought I'd just add a little bit of stenciling detail behind it. And I'm using Distress Oxide in tumbled glass. So just a little bit of detail. I don't tend to go overboard with the stenciling, just a sort of little bit of soft detail layered behind my embellishments. Oops. And yeah, note to self, make sure you check that your ATG gun is full before you start videoing. Anyway, here you go. Quick lesson in how to put it all back together very quickly. Yeah. Okay, so now I can get this photo block stuck down, and then I can add my embellishment clusters. So this was one of those layers that actually, once I got going, this actually came together relatively quickly. I didn't go too heavy on embellishments. I didn't feel I needed to. I had 12 photos, so there's quite a lot of detail and colour. So I just wanted to just work with the sort of embellishment cluster at the top, and then I'll add a little bit more down to the bottom right alongside my title. So like always, I do like to add a bit of layer and dimension. So I'm just adding some foam pads to the top of this row of shops here. And then that way I just keep a little bit of dimension. So it's just stuck flat on the bottom, just tucked under the top edge there of the photos. And then the castle itself was stuck down flat, but I did only added tape into the center so that I still could curve up the edges. And then here I'm bringing in the balloons, and I'm just working out because I'm going to stitch the balloon strings on. So I'm going to do the 3 balloons over on that side, and I'm going to add a white one over to the far right. So I'm just using my paper piercing tool to poke some holes through, and I'm just going to use easy backstitch in threads to match the colours of each of the balloons. And you'll see that as if by magic in just a moment. There we go, all done and ready to get those balloons stuck down. So I've just pulled out some glossy accents to get those stuck down. It's what I tend to use just because it really gives a nice firm hold. A lot of people use actually the Nuvo glue, which is the white glue that I use as well, because that gives a really, really strong hold. I've just sort of got into a habit and I always use glossy accents, but yeah, whatever your preference. And then the white balloon over here on the right side, there we go. And I love how they look, just popping up from the top. And there's that little nod to Disney with the Mickey balloon as well, which is cute. And then just adding in Smile. I'm layering it here as well over the top. Again, just adding that little bit of dimension by using foam pads. So, and then I can move it on to the bottom embellishment cluster. So again, I've just pulled out a few embellishments here from the sticker sheet. I've fussy cut out the camera. And then that once that comes together, I can get my title stuck down. For those of you who don't already subscribe to the Foxbox, you can find all of the details for it over on the Bramble Fox website, brambleffox.co.uk. Go to Foxbox and you can find out all about the monthly subscription. That's where the Fox Cut stencil comes from that I've used. And of course, you'll also find all the other fabulous new sets that are available in the shop, like the 2 that I'm using here. And you can see my magical memories. I had a bit of an accident with my G. So yeah, you just be a little bit careful with your perspectives, but it's fine. Once it gets stuck down, it's very easy just to pop in the G and it looks just fine. So yeah, oops, didn't quite push it down when I held that up then. But there we go. And then I can get that G stuck down as well now that the main part is in. So yeah, that was just me being a bit clumsy with my perspectives there. So yeah. Okay, and then I'm just going to add some journaling. When I am almost done, I do go into my stash actually and pull out some red stars. I just felt I wanted to add a little bit more pop of red. Oh, here we go. I think, yeah, that's it. I'll pull them out. So these are older ones from my stash. So I'm just bringing in a couple of red stars, and I think I'm going to add in a heart as well. Yeah, so just deciding where things are going to go. But yeah, I'm just going to add the 3. And then I'm pretty much done, other than adding my journaling below the title there. So yeah, nice and easy, came together really well, but I think that was helped because I've used 12 photos and I wanted to make sure they were the focus of my layout. So here are the close-ups. There's the final layout, and you'll get some of the close-up details in just a moment. Here's that fabulous title, Magical Memories, and then, of course, those cute balloons. I hope you've enjoyed watching the process video, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.